Hello and welcome to the marketplace for what will be our level 12 episode of Fellowship of the Forge, and this rather spectacular sunset it looks like, and this very nice fountain setting. So plenty to get through, none of it noted down, so hopefully I don't forget too much. I had been selecting in the background the lightning spells with a view to switching at 12 because I didn't do this last time. I'm sure it would have been okay to continue on the fire uh, track, which I had done the last time around several years ago, last time I played as a sorcerer. But forum reading suggests that it can be fun to switch to lightning between 12 and say 18 or maybe 20. So I'm going to give it a go, especially as there are some nice synergies to be found between, let's say, this tier 5 awaken elemental weakness electric that I have and our artificer companion who has an electric imbue. So hopefully against bosses and nasty things that can help us to dispatch them in relatively short order. So yes, spells wise, we've got the ball lightning, chain lightning, which is the new one at level 6. That's the first level 6 spell I took. Both very nice for AoE. I have them both maximized. I removed quicken because it was just costing too many spell points to have the two of them on, and throwing these around very quickly led to me doing a glitch and running out. So you have to be selective. You have to round up a big group and just hammer them and make use of the shrines. In situations where there's just one or two, we have the spell-like ability, the lightning bolt, which isn't bad. Can hit several in a line if you get it right. And then the standard spell, which is not meted at all. So I just use those to pick off like 1 and 2 target things. And then big groups, we have these two. We've had to give up the crowd control for now at least, because I had to reset the fade arc tree to be able to go all out in the air savant. The nice wings I'm having to do without because it's costing 4 points to get to them. I mean, everything is expensive. The efficient maximize, for example, it's costing, I think that's fairly standard, isn't it? 2 points for each level there. But some of the newer trees I'm noticing, maybe is it the wild mage? Some of the newer things I'm noticing it only costs 1. I think the Storm Singer is a case in point, isn't it? These efficient metas only cost 1. So it does feel like a hell of a output, a hell of an outlay to get that. Maybe in time we could combine this efficient maximize with something in epic to, or more likely we just run in the primal thing, the what's it called for the loads of extra spell points, the evergreen thing. I think that's where we'll really start spreading our wings. So yeah, we've got this awaken weakness electric, generally for bosses. I mean, things like wisps, they're all over the place in Ravenloft. We've just done the level 10s in Ravenloft. I just had to let the bear handle the wisps, broadly speaking, and I did the wolves. 1 evocation DC, and then we've got these 2. I haven't tested, shame on me. We've literally done 3 or 4 quests in the Ravenloft as a bit of a warm-up to try and get used to what we got from level 12. And I haven't once tested this thing, and I need to be doing that because it's our only real source of crowd control now that I'm without my greater colour spray. So, yes, I mentioned my level 6 spell, Chain Lightning, very effective. So is the Ball Lightning. little changes in the gear to accommodate the switch to electric. So I'm lucky enough to have a fusible scepter of magnetism from the Lord's March, the new Lord's March chain, the planar eyes, and that's got everything we could want for our lightning spell power and crit, which renders the change of belt almost completely useless. I'm not using cold spells. The magnetism and lightning lore is already on that staff, so that really is a one-stop shop for everything that you'd need for your lightning spell power. And the only thing that's got on it is the Master's Gift for a bit more experience. The bear has a significant spell as well, didn't you, for this level? You've taken and have made good use already of the Radiant Force Field spell.
Ah, yeah.
And I was commenting earlier that the Artificer in general, unlike a class like the Alchemist, which has always seemed amazing buffs, the best in the game, but always seemed somewhat of a selfish one because it's only for self. Whereas the Arti can give deadly weapons, greater elemental weapons to anybody who's got an imbue. That radiant force field, as I understand it, can go on somebody else. So if you've got a tank in the party, you can throw it on them for a boss fight, and happy days. And also, they have the what's it called? Something positive essence or something like that, which can give your tank a nice increase in health in return for you losing a bit of health. I see that as a monster trade in legendary questing. 10% boost for a tank that's got maybe between around maybe 5,000 plus health. That's quite significant. So that's another nice thing they can bring to a group. What else did I have noted down for 12? There was something else to. No, I don't think so. Gear wise, the only other thing I've changed recently, I hesitate to mention this because Michael pulled me up on it. I mention it every time how overpowered they are. The Golden Greaves, DR15 at level 11, that's really, really strong. So it's my go-to until the cap, I guess, in the boot slot. Aside from that, nothing's changed, and I don't expect it to until Shan comes around, to be honest. I think that's about it. Anything on your side, Annie? Any new gear or anything?
Mm, new gear. Oh, only that key lock ring.
Oh, of course. Yes, I was
And
going to
I,
mention that. So we were lucky
yeah,
enough to have that drop in the Death House, I think it was, wasn't it? The keylock ring, level 10 item, one-stop shop for all your roguish needs. Awesome item. Search, spot, open lock, and disable, all on one item. So that was a no-brainer to throw that one in there, wasn't it? Yeah. The other thing we did for you. So you've taken the bear's taken the tier fives in the battle engineer now, and unlike mine, which are a little bit lukewarm perhaps here, the battle engineer ones are all pretty good. We've got extra crit range, threat range for the crossbow, haven't we? And almost all of them only cost 1 point as well. You've got, I think it's 10 double shot. No, it's 20 ranged power and an imbue dice up there, haven't you? There's some more speed to be had. Um, the
mhm.
second AoE, which is also a knockdown. So the bear has now invested in a shatter augment to boost the Sunder DC. I think it goes on a strength check, that knockdown, so that should help it to be more effective. between that, I mean, that's
Which
also
one
got some.
goes on a strength? Which
Your
one goes on
your new
strength?
one, the lightning one, Thundershock thing.
No, it's saying DC 14 plus intelligence, half artificer level, and thunder.
Yes, and
It's not
I think
saying.
they have to. Um, isn't it the opponent's strength that comes into play for that? Maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong.
They need to save the reflex. The saving. The reflex.
It's a reflex save, is it? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Mm-hmm.
know where I've got strength from then. So it's a damn good one anyway, and it's another little bit of synergy with me doing the electric stuff. So we are Team Lightning at the moment, although we do move at a somewhat more ponderous pace. What else did you have up there? You had something else that was nice. Let's have a look. Tier 5. So you've got. Oh, yes, the weapon attachment, of course, for just more damage. So that goes on the hotbar and
Mm-hmm.
is toggled on at the start of each quest and just forgotten about. So we thought we would try and bring you the two Dragonborn ones this time around. It's going to be a test of my mana management and also our capabilities dealing with large packs of opponents. Let's start with this one here, the Newcomers. We'll keep it on 2. We've been doing okay on 2 so far.
I hope we keep like that.
I hope so too. Okay, are we ready?
You emerge from the jungle into an open clearing, only to spot a figure beckoning. Footsteps can be heard from further down the path.
Nice one. So I tried leading with the electric loop thing there. It did do a decent job at stunning. It's stunned a couple of them, hasn't it? But I need to watch the mana because look already.
The door opens into an
I
extensive
need to watch the
system of
mana with
stone
those big
caverns.
spells. And where possible, just not send the big one in at all. I think there I needed to. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be counting down the distance to the first shrine already.
The door opens, revealing a lush waterfall. Twisting paths lead deep into the dense jungle.
But my word, is it effective? What have I got there? Curse. Oh, nice one. Okay, so I don't need to do the big ball thing. I can just do the loop followed by the lightning. Nice. Wow. Yeah, okay.
Several giants
this'll
have
be a
set up
test.
camp in a secluded spot. You spy some kind of lever amongst the plants.
Let's make him vulnerable to electric. Nice, nice, nice. Happy purple numbers. Now What's that awesome rune arm cannon thing again? There's an unlockable chest in here. Annie. There's an unlockable chest if you want it. You don't have to.
I'm going.
I just didn't think you would want to miss out on a chest.
Of course not.
And since you're in so much of a rush to get going, I'll help you on your way once you're ready.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got some cats down here. Nice shot. Trying to save a little bit of mana here. It's not working, is it? Yeah, I can see me being on Echoes of Power shortly. Yes, that was another issue. When the thing disappears that I'm casting at, like I tried a lightning ball there, the whole spell just fizzles. Broadly speaking, we're doing pretty... There's a shrine back here, there's a shrine.
You will need to disable it before you can proceed.
I almost forgot about it. Do you want to recharge your boosts?
I will. I was just killing those sheep first.
Killing those what?
Nah, those friends.
On the family channel?
Those beautiful enemies.
Right, I thought that's what you'd said.
I need that word, being a warlock.
A warlock? Try again.
Being an artificer. I am a warlock. That's it.
I think you mean warforged, don't you? And it's a good question. I think some of the things... are we in fact immune to level drain or not? I'm not sure. We'll have to... Just a minute. We'll look this up.
Okay. Giving information.
So, Warforged. Immune to sleep, hold person, energy drain. So, we should be immune to level drain. I think Death Ward deals with other things as well. Like, is it destruction or stuff like that? But the standard one, the level drain thing, which can be so annoying, we seem to be immune to. So, Death Ward is of less use to us than it is to most characters, I would think. And the bear has found that we have Mr. Lever. Okay. So where was that lever? Down the side here somewhere, I think.
Group coordination, that's what we like.
Group coordination, that's your bloodlust, madam. Eyes only for the next pile of things.
The sound of a door rumbling open can be heard to the east. One of the fiercest lizard folk has made this room into its den. The creature hisses menacingly as you approach.
They are on the floor.
The creature
That's what we
emits a
like to
I
guttural
like
see.
this.
groan
Very
and
nice.
collapses.
Nice purple numbers as well from the awaken electric weakness. Lovely stuff. I love the effects when those things go off the loop and the
An
chain
enormous
lightning.
cavern opens before you.
Okay,
A
feather
raised
fall on.
platform can be seen on the far side.
So leading with the electric loop seems a pretty effective way
You
of
pull the lever,
keeping
and a distant platform suddenly begins moving.
a group reasonably quiet for the follow-up. I don't think it counts as helpless, the thing there. I think it's more of a daze, and whenever they take damage they come back to life. Oh, this lag. Yeah, that lag didn't do you any favours at all there, did it? So let's try to what do we try to do here? Get those stopped, and
It's
that
impossible.
as well.
Every time I try to jump, the leg gets...
Oh, is it very bad?
No, not very bad. I'm not having lag at all. Just on the jumpy part.
Okay. Let's see if we can. Oh, I messed up my jump there completely.
No.
I'll try and drop the thing down for you.
Thank you.
Oh, now I've messed up. Look at me, I'm hanging on for grim death. I think if I try and climb on this, I'm going to fall. And now it's just stopped. Oh no.
Oh no. That's terrible.
Can you get on? Okay.
I
Oh no,
can,
now I fell.
but
Okay.
I can.
Oh, not again. Please no. I was on the block and I just fell. Nobody's going to believe me now, but generally speaking, it's quite smooth for me in here. I don't mean lag-wise, I mean the progress. I think you've got to wait until the blocks have stopped moving and then go on.
I did put the last one already.
You did what, sorry, Annie?
No, not.
You put the last one already, did you say?
No, nothing. Nothing. Please.
I don't think it's moving, the last one, so I guess I heard wrong. This is where the wings from the Air Savant would have come in handy. The last one is up now.
No, thanks.
The door opens, releasing a sudden blast of moist air.
Oh, I didn't show the spell things, did I? So 3 boosted up, 350 electric, 338 electric crit chance, so not bad at all. Oh, it ate my spell there. Oh, what went on there? Okay. Wow. I wonder, you know, if I just
Giantess ruins dominate
if
this
I
large
just
clearing.
cast the lightning
You
thing
can make out the
immediately,
outlines of
what
small
would
dwellings in the
the
distance,
chain
but
lightning?
a magic barrier
Oh,
blocks
that's not bad, is it? And then just
direction.
finish off with the single target things. Let's try that again. Oh, was I too far away then, perhaps? Or maybe Annie shot the one that I was targeting. I don't know. I'll have to do some more experimenting. It's a very cheap one anyway, this electric loop. There's no reason really not to lead with it. Yeah, I think when the things are spread out, it's not good for me, is it?
To come to the front gate.
That's when the Arti repeater really comes into its own. I think for now I'm going to try and remove all the metas. Just leave them on the spell-like abilities, because I'm still using too much.
You said that blast don't give us so much, right?
That what? Sorry?
Blast spell won't give
Bless.
us very much.
It gives you, is it 1 to attack or something like that? It's not really worth messing about casting at this stage. No, I don't think.
But the protection from evil
That
is it
one
still
I'm
useful?
giving that to both of us before every thing. The one I would continue to use if I was you is the Good Hope. That's a nice boost to your attack and damage, and oh, you don't need the skills things because you've got greater heroism from me.
You are giving me all the good ones. Thank
I'll be able to cast greater heroism in time as well for that to last longer. Okay.
Let's go.
Oh, we haven't. What have we? We've not pulled a lever, or we've not spoken to. I think neither of us spoke. That's typical of the bear and I. We leave people unspoken to, like the giants in Giant Hold, breaking those crystals in the Mad Stone crater.
As the name says, it happens more often than not.
Aside from anything else, that's another reason it would be nice to try a deep gnome next time around, as I am referred to as the gnome by the group, and I haven't played as a gnome for some time. Yes, it's not
You are
bad.
known as the gnome.
Even without the metas, these things are doing well. Because
when we met you, you was being a gnome.
That's
just
right.
like when you met me, I was being a bear.
That's it. Yes, I got used to this bear, this lively bear bouncing along behind me in the quests. There can
and
be
also
some
the bear
traps.
spirit.
The traps,
Oh yes,
traps,
yes,
traps.
want to say.
They're not always here, but quite often. Nicely done. Now towards the very back end of the life, you will probably end up with evasion, but I won't.
Thank you.
Okay, opening this room, this door, leads to a group appearing about here where I'm standing. So, if you want to... Oh, okay.
You're going too far.
It works on
Stop.
the Reapers as well, the electric loop. That's good to know. So it's a little bit like your what's your electric AoE that you have? Oh, hello. Let's try and do it here. I think it fizzled a bit there. What's it called, your electric thing?
As the lever activates,
The lightning
energy
modes.
pulses into
No,
central
the other
chamber.
one, but we're going to talk about the lightning motes as well. What's it called?
Lightning sphere.
Lightning sphere, that's what you've got, and you can cause a daze with that too, I think. So this lightning motes, according to the wiki, it seems like it should be a cloud that sort of persists, and it says if enemies walk into it,
Doesn't persist.
it doesn't seem to persist, no, does it?
An unnatural cold radiates throughout this room, which is dominated by a glowing magic device. 2 gems
No.
adorn the control panel that Alanithris mentioned.
Could still be good for casting on a boss or something to give us both more damage.
We are killing the same amount of enemies. Then no, not bothering less. Couldn't bother more than that. Can you hear me?
Yes, but I was trying my best to keep focusing on the puzzle, otherwise we'd have had to do it again.
And I'm trying my
No,
best to
I
make you
don't.
fail.
As you know, I don't bother looking at the kill screen. I just focus on if the quest is going well or not. And where are we? Are we going through there? Yes. And if not, what can be done to help that? Lovely job, lovely job.
Dunalenthia stands stiffly on the platform above. Her unnatural movements tell you that she's being magically compelled by the cultists surrounding her.
What you doing?
Waiting for this lever. It's frozen. Little Miss Impatient. Focus fire the girl.
Orlanthi falls,
Nice.
releasing Dunalenthia from her magical compulsion.
What? Who touched the dragon? Was that you? I bet it was with your area damage.
Why we couldn't kill the dragon?
No, you can put the dragon down, but the quest finishes and the dragon becomes not hostile when the girl is killed. So I always find it easier to just focus fire her.
Do you want the clothing?
Oh,
Loaded.
what have you found? I don't
And
think
this
I've ever
is
seen that before.
The clothes.
I'll say no, because generally speaking, at level 10, you would have some kind of Ravenloft set, wouldn't you? So sadly, any armor that is not part of a set will get discarded.
Garbage.
I'm afraid
It's
so.
garbage.
Yes. Your favorite job around the house, eh?
No, I
I'm
don't
sure
like.
if Anna was here, she would correct me very quickly.
Mm-mm.
Right, well, not bad at all. Between your powerful area shots and the area lightning thing we have now, we seem to be doing rather nicely.
Mhm. Do you notice the improvement with the repair?
Did I notice the
I
improvement
have
with the
invested.
repair? You're usually behind me when I trigger the heals, so I don't
Uh,
usually see. Have you
mhm.
so you've replaced the repair amp?
I'm just building,
Just
like just
building.
more 10.
Well, the
Yeah,
first point is the biggest because that gives 20. So if you have at
yeah.
least one in Mechanist, that's already very helpful. Well, I think you
Exactly.
noticed when you added the repair amp from the bronze braces, that's only, is it 15 or something like that? But
Mm-hmm.
that made quite a significant difference, didn't it? So
Mm.
what you're adding now is double or even near triple that.
Let's go.
Okay.
The Chamber of Arganessen assigned an agent named Ergnonth to guard several powerful artifacts in this area. But Ergnonth hasn't reported in for some time. You've been sent to find out what happened to him. To the east is a large portal with 3 dormant runes above it. An excited form behind the portal beckons you closer. The rune starts to emit a pale glow. It matches one of the 3 runes on Ergnonth's portal.
Oh, save, you little beggar.
Pew, 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 pew.
A
That's
dormant
me
rune
shooting.
can be seen in the far corner of this room.
I'm pew, pew.
So the electric loop thing, in fact, has quite
The
a
room
nice
sparks to
area.
life
There
when
were
the
things
lever is
stunned
pulled.
to both sides there. So that was quite, and it's only, what is it? It's a spell-like ability. It's only 4 points a time, so very economical. So not a bad little one to lead with. If I ever end up on Echoes of Power, that would be a good one. Now that was the loop followed by the lightning chain. And that was a complete cock up on my part. Oh my god. Or maybe it's just a laggy mess, I don't know. That was, yeah. I think most of my spells
I
just
don't
got
saw any
eaten.
pop-up.
Most of my spells got eaten there. That's how it should go. That was lovely. So that seems to be a
It
really
just,
nice,
yo.
combination.
The
The
room flickers to
loop
life when
followed
it is
by
activated.
the
Ergnonth cries.
chain
At
lightning.
last I am free. I can sense that the path to the amphitheater has collapsed. Meet me near the cave-in. I will open it for you.
Or if I'm ever on Echoes of Power, I could use Loop and just let the bear do her AoEs.
The far end of this chamber seems to be sealed by a solid wall of stone. The ground rumbles and rocks shatter as Ergnoth clears the way. The crumbling stones of this ruined amphitheater are now the site of a dark ritual conducted
Try and
by
make him
cultists
vulnerable
and a
to
fearsome black
electric.
dragon.
So I'm going to hit with the single target things only. Wait for the bear to just hammer him. That's a lovely shot, Annie. Has the dragon given up already?
The
Yes,
black dragon
okay.
flies off, bellowing for help.
Yeah, you made mincemeat
Master,
of the ones
we
that
were
popped
thwarted
up
at the
there. You were
amphitheater.
waiting for them,
I'll
weren't you?
secure the second artifact if you'll slow these
No,
damned intruders.
they came to me. I
Ah.
killed them.
Ergnoth shouts. Quickly,
They came.
into the passageway to the south. You'll find the second artifact at the end of several aqueducts.
Now, do we need that shrine? It's a use or lose, isn't it?
You that knows.
I can always just let you do most of the lifting if I'm very low.
You never.
Hmm?
You would never.
Well, if
Always holding
if
the
I'm on
book.
Echoes of Power, I'll
This
have
huge
to.
aqueduct was constructed by the
I'll
giants
just be
in another
throwing in
age.
the
Small rock outcroppings poke above the flowing
electric loop and letting you do the rest.
water.
Which you are completely capable of doing.
Over the aqueduct. A bolt of lightning from the creature strikes the water, instantly electrifying it.
Where am I going here? Oh, that was a nice one. Double lightning shot. Very nice. We could do with feather fall here, couldn't we?
The door opens, offering refuge from Korkaza, the ancient blue dragon, and the electrified water. The cavern tunnel leads deeper into the giantish complex.
I think we get a load of scorpions here, don't we?
A second aqueduct stands before you. Surrounding it are stone platforms in various states of repair, as well as some small stone outcroppings. Lightning strikes the water below, causing electricity to course through it.
Can I get those from there? Yes. Anything with squares on, Annie, if you didn't know, will collapse.
Where?
Can you see here the squares? The tiles, those tiles will collapse.
The ancient platform gives way, exposing water beneath it. The creature emits a guttural groan and collapses.
Is that gone? Yeah.
This door opens into a second cavern, giving you a reprieve from the attentions of the blue
There's
dragon.
a trap here in the middle of the corridor, I think.
We're going.
Ooh, dead gnome.
Why you wanted to pass the trap?
Because you set them all going.
Hell, I can't do the trap and then
Don't
kill
worry
them and
about
then
it.
do the trap.
There's a shrine here anyway. You can do the trap
What?
box now if you want. You don't have to.
Let me see. I wanted to kill them and after do the trap box.
And now if you'd have communicated that. Actually, I've made a mess there. I should have killed those first and then.
And not jump ahead,
No,
yes.
I'm talking about these others.
Um,
I could have killed these and then used the shrine.
I'll kill them. Not sure.
What else do I need? That.
They are dead.
Very good.
And I will rest.
The smell of ozone and the crackle of sparks.
Okay, so this is a
immediately tell
very
you that
good area
electricity
for
pulses
the
through wall
bear's
ahead.
single
Stone
target
platforms in
prowess.
various stages of disrepair surround the
I'll be
aqueduct.
staying
Let
here
me-
and pulling the lever, and you'll be going on and doing your things. And let's give you a jump. So remember, anything with tiles, don't step on it, it'll collapse.
You spot a set
First
of 3
lever
levers
is
with
pulled.
When this lever is pulled, a loud click reverberates off the walls of the aqueduct. The other levers are now at the top position.
If you're playing that by yourself, you would put a hide link on the
I
one
have
lever and
tried and failed miserably with that. The hireling just seems to go and jump in the electric water and die. So I just give up and I just come back in the end.
don't you worry, it was a famine. I dealt with him already. I'm getting to the 2.
Sorry, 2, yeah, pulled. 3 is pulled.
For me to see the enemies by, in a more far distance, I need to put what spot?
Escape, options, advanced graphics, ultra high draw distance.
The signal crystal lights up, and the portal in front of the ruins disappears.
I thought that
You
was
can
a
now
matter
enter the
of,
giant's temple.
abilities on the game, not of the
I
computer
thought
itself.
so, and I think some of it is. But this came to a head when some of Old's characters, like that cleric, for instance, which doesn't have any spot, were seeing further than me, and it came to light. It's this draw distance.
Okay, after we finish this game, you'll teach me that again.
Well, just press escape,
Okay,
options,
escape, options.
advanced graphics, and the top
Okay.
option, object draw distance set to ultra high.
Oh, ultra high. It was on high. not on ultra. It will make the game more difficult
Now that
to
I
load.
don't know. If you do run into troubles like that, obviously cancel it. Thinking about it, I'm not even sure I have a wizardry item equipped, or maybe it's part of one of these staves I'm using. I need all the spell points I can get, clearly. Yeah, looking at this, I think you could solo this reasonably comfortably for the most part. So you're doing really well with that build.
Chamber is now clear.
Thank you. I'm glad. With my warlock.
I think we'll give you the benefit of the doubt. I think you were trying to say Warforged and not Warlock.
The imposing form of an ancient blue dragon flies away.
One would think, having already played the class, you would know
My master has
about a Warlock.
The second ritual is complete, says Gorlin. There's just one loose end. Time to teach you a lesson.
He's coming for me. Protect me. Protect me.
I am protecting.
Causing electricity to course through it.
I'm trying.
Lightning strikes the water below, causing electricity to
Unpoison Annie if you're poisoned.
the water below,
Oh,
causing
okay,
electricity
no
to
matter.
course through it.
There'll be some people there to shoot and some incredibly annoying lag to deal with. Yes, he can, oh, some more armor here. It looks alright, but for the fact that it's not part of a set.
He's a big shit.
Oi, language, madam. Yes, he can put some kind of stacking, is it poison or acid or something on. I think neutralized poison does get rid of that if you end up having too much. The higher up you go on the Reaper levels, the worse that kind of thing gets. So getting rid of him quickly like you did is a priority. Right, well, I don't think that went too badly. I think we're definitely on the right track. I'm still learning and experimenting with the electric side of things, but you look to be doing really well with the two AoE attacks now. So we can say, especially with the knockdown part in that second one, and it's not relying on spell points or anything like that. So yeah, and any effects that you have on your rune arm, so like your imbue, or if you had like a chance to turn the opponents to ice from the Snow Peak Ruby, or anything like that can affect all of them that you hit in the AoE. So really nice to have that kind of thing. Okay,
Yeah,
I think that's about it for now, unless you would like to add something.
He was fooling me with compliments. I was going to say, yeah, the one that creates my characters for me is pretty good.
All right. I thought you were going to tell me, and yes, by the way, I killed 50 more than you in that last quest or something. Or was it 43?
No, I didn't check it at the end.
What? Sacrilege. We'll sack you. We'll get somebody else in. We'll get Brian in. He's good with the numbers. He can come and sort that. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
actually, Brian, if you're watching, matey, look at this here. Spell ingredients on their own little line here, look. So I know when they've run out. You've got to be impressed at that, surely. I know the rest of it's a complete mess, but that one line, it's got to be worth it. Okay. Speak to you all soon.
Okay.
Thanks a lot for looking. Take
Bye.
care. Bye bye.